So you asked them about the big farmhouse in Chilocothe.
Well, in Londondary.
Okay, in Londondary.
A mile from Londondary.
Right.
And it burned down, they said.
Oh.
That's why I couldn't see it down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I remember it had 6 bedrooms upstairs.
Yeah.
A fireplace in every room because you had no lights, no heat.
Right.
No nothing.
I remember that house.
Yeah.
I remember the front porch.
Right.
And listening to the Bob Whites, the birds
Right.
that said Bob White.
Yeah.
So you were going to mention how Dad got his middle name of Sigel?
Sigel. Well, on our way to, just before Londonderry, we went to there's a church where my grandfather used to go.
Uh-huh. I'm shooting video, Jane. So, go ahead.
My grandmother used to go to that church.
Uh-huh.
And my Uncle Harry Dixon, who was married to my father's sister, Aunt Blanche,
Uh-huh.
we'd always do the, with the grown-ups, do like a sermon to the grown-ups. And we kids would have to go off to
Right.
Sunday school sessions there. And there's a big cemetery just next to it. So I told Carol and Bob, I said, I probably know everybody in the cemetery.
Yeah.
So
Did they take you there?
Huh?
Did they take you to the cemetery?
Carol and Bob had the car.
Yeah.
We were roaming around for 2 days, see?
Yeah, yeah.
So we stopped in there, and all of a sudden, because Carol knew about, well, first she saw my Uncle Harry's grave,
Uh-huh.
and Aunt Blanche, and he had some kind of a stone that he wanted on his grave. He had that already years before he died. That was there. And then I said, well, my brother John and Bob were delivered by Dr. Wilshire, who's the only doctor in the town, and he went from house to house. And she said, there it is. And you know what? John Wilshire is his name. His middle name is Sigel.
Oh, so Dad got the middle name of the doctor who delivered him.
Okay.
Right.
That was news to me.
Right.
Then my grandmother...
That explains that, because none of us ever knew.
No, I never knew that.
Yeah.
But I did find my grandmother Bowser's brother, Uncle Doug Griffin.
Uh-huh.
He was 16 years older than I knew he was there.
Right.
So we walked around looking.
Did you find his?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then when we found out that the farmhouse was gone, we took a ride over to Richmonddale, another little town, and Vigo. Vigo is nothing, but you cross the railroad track and that's it.
What's it like today?
That's all it was there.
Oh.
And then Richmonddale was a little bit more. But my father had a cousin. We used to see when we used to go. It was 2 weeks in the summertime before school started.
Yeah.
And the celery was all finished. Dad would get, he got in the car and took 2 days to get to Ohio driving. And then all these relatives would have us one. They'd always have these big chicken dinners for us.
Uh-huh.
One relative would have us at noon, another one in the evening, and, so that's the way. So he had a cousin, S.E. Johnson. We went to the cemetery there, a big cemetery, and I saw her grave. She was a home economics teacher. No children.
Jane, you have a very good memory. You remember all these names?
Well, Debbie says I don't. I'm losing my memory, but she tells me all these things so far ahead, and I'm just checking on it.
Right.
When I ask her, I'm just checking whether I'm right or not.
Oh. Yeah, gotcha. So Jane, wait, I'm going to end this video, but tell us again, how old are you?
Me?
Yes.
91 now.
And when are you going to be 92?
October 21st.
That's a month from now. A month from today's September 18th, 2010.
2010.
So in another month, you're going to be 92.
92.
Now, here's one final thing before I end this video. So I'm going to send this video to Jeff and Jody and Greg and Dennis. Would you just say hi to the guys for me?
Hi.
There,
Oh,
good.
you know, Jody, Debbie's Christopher is staying with Jody.
Yeah, I heard that.
Did
Cool.
you know that?
Yeah, I did. I heard that just the other day. Okay, so I'm going to, that's a wrap for right now.
Yeah.
But for those watching this video, you know that the conversation's
Yeah.
continuing. Okay.